Tov Peches. Let me get this down here. And we're on, let's see, I think that's where we're at. Yeah. We're on number Mem Vav. So the title of this one is L'chila bein Panemius Assiyah, the Panemius Yetzira. What's the difference between those two? What does he mean? Mem Vav. He said, V'am the Panemius Yetzira, Av Masha Yesh Hafrid as a klipos min the Panemius Shal Olam Yetzira. So that we're working on that when we go to the bathroom, I think. Eno Panemius Gomor. Klipos on themselves ba'olam Yetzira. Enam bepanemius Yetzira mamish. They're not really from the Panemius of the Yetzira. Kamo Panemius assiyah asher b'chu b'selcha guf mamish. Like say that. Ki ba'olam assiyah. Achis a klipa. He afida b'panemius mamish. It's not just in the. It's in two different places. It really mixes into the Panemius. But ba'olam Yetzira ein achis a klipas mamish, but Panemius is not really in the Panemius. Kamosha hu ba'olam assiyah, like it is in olam assiyah shosham makale mamish bepanemios, because it means that in our world, for us, that the kali is inside of us. Besod yifne rekednes kalael the shnina besod yifne, so like over there. Shesark lefanus as a klipa v'chitzonis mipnemius olam assiyah. So from the panemius of olam assiyah, these words are a little bit tricky. Is in order to be able to remove the klipos and the chitzonius from the panemius of olam assiyah asher ein b'soch haguf mamish, which are inside of the body. The fish ein achizah klipos b'yetzira kamo assiyah, but in Yetzira it's not the same. You don't have to do that. V'kevan shebetzira ein achizah the kali b'panemius haguf, so they're not really in the inside. So therefore you put the talis cotton on the body. We said that before. So now that you put on the two telesos, so now you're able to be a katikun in the ormakif al yedecha Shemavarchim al talis cotton, the sakin or a makiv the panemios nine the Yetzira. So for the panemios of nine the Yetzira, this makes we're talking about the ore that's on the inside. Is that the tikkun takes place when you say the bracha, and that's the makiv. Al yedecha bebracha shemavarchim al talis agadol. So the bracha that you make on the talis gadol, the sakin or hamakiv the chitzoni is nai the Yetzira. So there you're bringing the makiv over there in the chitzonius. So with there being in the olam assiyah, lo nesakim rak shlosh tachtonos shesham. Nesakim olam assiyah. So now the olam assiyah is being built. How? Al yedei shnecha tikunim deyifne v'yito yadav. Lo nesakim el hanahi shel olam assiyah bilvad. All you're doing is making a tikkun in the nahi of olam assiyah. Bofen shal yedecha netilas yadayim. So it goes over it again. By doing the tilas yadayim, so he says chitzonius anai the olam assiyah. Let me see. It makes I guess I missed the word nisakein rak chitzonius anai the olam assiyah. You're only making a tikkun when you do this in the chitzonius of olam assiyah. V'al yedecha v'yifne nisakein rak panemius shall nai the olam assiyah. So you're only working on the nai. So now you've got the nai a tikkun over there inside and out. But now, when you're putting on the talis, you're making a different tikkun of betikuni the vicious shtecha telesos shehem talis cotton v'talis gold and the saktam al yedei zeh shlosh achrona shal olam Yetzira. So this process it builds up the shlosh achrona the olam Yetzira shehem anai shal olam Yetzira. So along the way, this has the ability to be able to make a tikkun in the 10 spheres of olam Yetzira. So you're working on assiyah, excuse me. As a result of putting on the towels, shehem nai the olam Yetzira. It has the effect of also bringing in the top part of the olam Yetzira. So shehem keser chach b'bina das chesed gevura teferes of gevura and teferes. Asher heim lemata b'shlosh tachtona Yetzira. Okay, it's time we're having an early break. That Hashem should help me to concentrate on this. I pray for that. And thank Hashem for bringing us to this place. Okay, here we go. We're back again. All right, so he said, so the reason why we're also doing that, because if you're able to make a tikkun in the Nahi of Yetzira, it automatically, since these are below that, Mishlosh Tachtonis, the Olam Yetzira, which is the Nahi of Olam Yetzira b'Melo, also, you're taking care automatically. If you take care of the bottom of Yetzira, you're automatically taking care of the patap of assiyah. Amnam lo nisaknu rak bebechinah kitzoniusam lebelvad, but the tikkun for the upper seven is only done and only affects the chitzonius of it. Ve'ilach hasheva al yonis the olam assiyah shenisaknu v'yedecha b'shtecha teleisos. Hem nisnakim rak bebechinah kitzonius olam assiyah belvad, so they'll only make a tikkun in the kitzonius of olam assiyah. V'hu kadimyon anai shel kitzonius olam assiyah, so similar to that. Shinisaknim b'yito yadav, that's able to be. So in other words, it's in that same level as washing your hands would be for the kitzonius. Nimsa ki ata b'nimsa devizeh ki achar shekayim yifne v'yito. Now you've done those things. V'yito yadav v'gam lavash es ashtei talesa shehem talas kat v'talas gadol. He says, "Nisaknu shlosh achronos the Yetzira." You're making a tikkun in the shlosh achronos the Yetzira. Nisaknu shlosh achronos the Yetzira b'yidecha devishus shtei taleso sheim talas kat v'talas gadol b'bechida benimios. And so now you're working on the aspect of benimios, but often shebenimios nai the olam Yetzira, the benimios of the nai the olam Yetzira. Nisaknu yidecha devishus talas kat. For Kitzonius now it's in the Sakan the Hagidera the vicious of Talis Agado. So now you have the inside, the outside done. Sheva Elyonis this year, and along with them come the seven Elyonos this year. Berein Hagidera the vicious Shtera Telesos the Sanknum Sheva Elyonis this year. Shem Kachbar Chagat the Olam Assiyah, which are those. Now we're in it, so let's see. Oh, excuse me, a little bit more. But all you're being able to do there in assiyah, v'tikun asheva al yonid olam assiyah, who rak b'sheva sefiras al yonid shal chitzonius olam assiyah, aval hasheva sefiras al yonid olam assiyah, adayim lo nisaknum b'levishas shtera telesis. That doesn't work on the penimios; it just works on the chitzonius. V'shlosh tachtonis the assiyah. So now the lower three of the assiyah v'chein nisaknum anai shal olam assiyah b'penimios chitzonius. So we know that it's already the case. The Nahi of Yetzira, assiyah is always masuka. B'bechida penimios so v'rovetikun the Nahi the olam assiyah b'bechida penimios nisaknum yedei yifne. V'chitzonius and chitzonius anai the olam assiyah nisaknum b'yedecha b'yito yadav. So now that you've done all these things, now you move to the tefillin shal yad. Now here's a kavanah on the tefillin shal yad. The saktim shlosh tachton is the bria. You moved up. Now you're in a higher level. Tefillin shal yad mesaktim as a pinimi shal shlosh tachton is the olam abria. So let me see where we're at time-wise. We still got a couple of minutes. So through the bracha then, he says, one second. So bracha nesakim or hamakiv shalachem, you're making a tikkun in their or makiv. So you put on that, you said that bracha. We understand that every time you say something, mesaktim as or makiv, that's the tikkun in the makiv, shal onai the olam abriyam. But the first thing is that this is only going to make a tikkun in the kitzonius. As a makiv shalanai the olam abriya, so now you're doing the nai of olam abriya, as a makiv shalanai the briya. But this is only making a tikkun in the kitzonius of olam abriya, but often shahab. The fill-in mesaknim as a panimi. So there you're making it, putting them on is work of the panimi, the kitzonius olam assiyah, so that by putting them on, the action itself works on the panimios. Of the bracha misaknim, excuse me, the word is or hapanimi. So misaknim as or hapanimi the hitzonis the olam abriya. Of the bracha misaknim, when you make the bracha misaknim as a makiv the hitzonis olam abriya. Okay, just let's see where we're at here. I could get over to the next page. I think that's a good place to stop. Let's try ayin aleph. Ki lebechila panimiyos shalachem. Because in front of the team, to me, you don't have to do anything. Only the tefillin, when you put on the tefillin, aim rock bechitzonius and nagi shalom. Okay, it's another commercial break. Come and thank Hashem Yisbarach here for bringing us into this tremendous, tremendous sefer. We're coming right back here and getting into this. Okay, so he says abriya who mishum shal panimio shal. So anyway, we were on number ayin aleph, so we're in the middle of that. Haim rak bechitzonius the nachik shal olam abriya. So you're only making a tikkun the chitzonius. Who mishum shal panimio shal olam abriya ein sork l'sachno. You don't have to do anything for that. So he said not necessarily make a tikkun there. In what part? The panimios of olam abriya ein sork l'sachno. Al derek and nizka be Yetzira v'Assiyah, the same thing you had over there. Ki b'davka be Yetzira v'Assiyah, only there. Yesh yanika the klifos afila b'benimios, but there you have a terrible infiltration of the kali. V'lechem gama benimios shalachem tzricha tikun, so therefore also their benimios needs a tikun. Aval ba'olam abriya, but when you come to olam abriya, ain't a davar kain. Because now he's going to get into that in the next piece. V'atam hu, and the reason for this is, he said, v'atam she'ein sork la'asos tikkun b'benimius olam abriya hu b'shum she'ein aklipa ne'achaz b'benimius abriya. They're not able to get in to the previous abriya, but olam abriya ein yanikas akali b'benimiuso v'lekach ein sork la'asos tikkun b'benimius olam abriya. You call a tikkun kula hafrid as a kali, because the whole purpose for the tikkun is to separate out the kali. So you don't have to get into the inside. So this is the definition of the tikkun. The tikkun is getting rid of the kali. And it's the nisakim b'chalam before the cholona. We're going to get to that soon. So rak bechitzonius olam abriya yesh yanika the kali. It's only in the chitzonius, that you find the yanika for the kali. So that tikkun who rak b'chitzonius olam abriya, remember that bilvad. Mikal shekain ba'olam atzilus, and certainly if that's true about olam abriya, certainly mikal shekain she'ein aklipos klal b'penimius olam atzilus l'kanoida b'tzleida b'briya ein rav v'tov or ravim. There you'd see that it's not a mixture at all. Became a shabolam abriya briya. So that's a big deal. It's just not they're all mixed up together. You get the bad along with the good. So therefore, for this reason, there's no kali in olam abriya. There's no mixture. So if it's not in briya, it certainly is not there. So we have a bracha memarchu who says shenavin zos heitev, so we should understand this well. And today is the 22nd to Mitzvah Shem that Yoli's coming today. He's got a long drive still, so hope God should protect him. All right, so now we're going to move off of here, and we're going to go to the